Each and every one of us are a source of energy. We all have to come together during this time of change and challenge. COVID-19 has taken the imagination of the young as well as the old, and it's turned us into these people that just say, I don't want to deal with it today. And yet, 2 years ago, we had the ambition to try to reach beyond where we presently stood and to become a stronger generation. But is that true today? Is it? Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally uncut because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I am a poet, one that just happens to write in a forest. In 2015, I stepped into a very special collection of trees at the Billy Graham Library in Charlotte, North Carolina. While there, I did nothing but write. They were never my words, though. I always felt that they were the lyrics from Billy's Forest. Nearly 2 years later, God spoke directly into my heart. He said it was time to grow beyond the library, to write within other collections of trees, mainly my own forest right here in South Charlotte, North Carolina. You see, in every place that I have written, the spirit of Billy's lyrics vibrate the purpose and plan that God has put into play. I never know what I'm going to write about when I enter any forest, which gives us plenty of time to talk about it in the end. Remember, these aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest. Chapter number 260, May 15th, 2021. The glory of what the forest offers is such an incredible struggle to put into words. The umbrella above, that of very long limbs, blessed with a colorful array of springtime green. The sunlight is a huge role player upon this canvas so bright. The rays of light that add what looks to be a glow to the only parts of the forest floor. And is that the true message here? Too often we want all the light. Instead of sharing it, we move to locate more than what we can handle. The same is true about the spring breeze. The upper tops of the trees dance with nature's music. But what I'm seeing, the long tall grasses near the stream, they aren't enjoying the same beat. A great place for hiding, which is what I believe so many of us do when we don't want to be empowered by the light of choice. We decide to stay free of the winds of change and duck behind the objects of comfort. But are they, and have they changed? Once inside, we can't see why we were invited to that source of protection. So we go within, knowing that for a moment, we are in control of the presence of now. Do you hide? Is that too tough of a question to ask? I hide. I run away from. Sure, I would like to run toward. I would like to defeat the beast. But so often, the one thing that we've learned over the past 18 months is how to duck free of what seems so invisible. When we think, do we think about what we think? Is it also invisible? Are we like the long tall grasses near the stream? We're dancing with the rest of the beat. So we look at the tops of the trees and we say, how can I be up there when everything down here seems so distant? Do you feel? You know, numbness is still a feeling. Do you listen? Do you act upon? Or is everything that you're doing today a reaction of? What would happen if you could be the first one to take the step of a brand new beginning? Do you have the strength to challenge yourself? Or do you sit back and wait for someone else to make the wave, and somehow, some way, you're drawn into it? The glory of what the forest offers is such an incredible struggle to put into words. What I want to put into words today is the glory of what you offer is such an incredible struggle to put into words. Say that to yourself in the mirror and see if that image is listening. See, on this side, we are, but you don't take note of it. Because like the long, tall grasses next to the slow-moving stream, you're hiding. From what? Ask the questions. I'm Arroe. These aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest.